Coming to you from Ward 14, that is one of 3 wards where by-elections are contested today. It's in Blackheath in Cape Town. Earlier today we were in Ward 51 in Langa and also in Ward 88 in Philippi East. The IEC is telling us that all the material were delivered on time and also PPE. And actually we have seen at all the voting stations IEC officials wearing full protective gear. Sanitizing is taking place. There was fear that these by-elections might become a super spreader for COVID-19, but all efforts were made and are done today to ensure that nobody comes to vote would be in any danger if they adhere to those safety rules. And also the rule of no mask, no vote applies. So all voters must please remember to bring their masks with when they come to vote. We've seen it being quiet this morning thus far. We've seen a lot of elderly people coming to cast their ballot, but that is expected with a by-election. It's not a public holiday, it's a regular working day. So they do expect more numbers to come through later in the day. We also spoke to a political scientist earlier in the week who told us that by-elections can be an important barometer for what could possibly happen in municipal elections that will of course happen in 2021. Now the Western Cape is different to other provinces in that it is governed by the Democratic Alliance, and this analyst Keith Gottschalk telling us that there would be interest to see if votes shift from one direction to another. From the ANC, for example, in Langa, that was an ANC stronghold where the councillor passed away and why the position is open, if votes will shift from there to the EFF or independents standing there, or in this case if votes from the DA where another councillor died will possibly shift to the ANC. Now we've also managed to speak to some of the voters, and yes, some of the big issues are there, the unemployment, crime, housing, but there's also simple things that make people come out to vote. We spoke to a gentleman who said he's been struggling for the last several years to get a patch of land here in Blackheath to start a vegetable garden. He says he's a pensioner, he's trying to supplement his income with the vegetable garden, but also start a soup kitchen. So there's varying reasons for people coming out to vote and casting their ballots for new ward councillors. But at the current time in Cape Town with the 3 by-elections, everything is running smoothly, no incidents reported, and of course the polls will be open until 9 p.m. tonight.